The Ribbon in Room 609. An African urban horror story. Amaka had always been the kind of girl people turned to look at twice. Not because she tried to stand out, but because her beauty carried the kind of softness that made strangers pause. A round, glowing face. Eyes that always looked like they were thinking. A quiet confidence. So when Allan, her longtime male friend, called her one Thursday morning, she didn't think too much of it. They laughed, they caught up, and then he dropped the real reason for his call. "Amaka," he said quietly, "I need you to come through for me tonight. I have 3 friends in town. Big boys. They want company, good company. All you girls need to do is keep them happy and you each get $1,000. $1,000. Each." She froze. "Allan, are you serious?" "I wouldn't lie to you. I'll send a letter and the hotel room number. Hitron Hotel, City Center. Bring your 3 best friends. Strictly for girls." Amaka sat on her bed long after the call ended. She wasn't used to such things, but she trusted Allan, or thought she did. And she needed the money. So she called her girls. Chloe, light-skinned, tall, and soft-spoken. Doll, curvy, loud, and always camera-ready. Brify, petite, chocolate-skinned, and the shyest of them. All 3 agreed. That evening, they gathered at Amaka's place to get ready. The room buzzed with perfume, laughter, music, and the clatter of makeup kits. They wore their best dresses, Chloe in emerald green, Doll in a fitted red gown, Brify in a simple lilac dress, and Amaka in black silk that hugged her shape. They looked beautiful, dangerously beautiful. At 9:30 p.m., a car dropped them at Hitron Hotel. The lobby smelled like jasmine and expensive polish. The receptionist, a slim woman in a navy blazer, smiled politely as they walked in. "We're here for room 609, Amaka said, handing over the letter Allan sent. The receptionist blinked, nodded quickly, and handed them the keycard. "Enjoy your evening," she said, though her eyes lingered a moment too long on them, as if unsure. The girls giggled and headed up. On the 6th floor, they walked down a quiet corridor and stopped at room 609. The hallway lights flickered softly. Still laughing, Amaka tapped the keycard. The door clicked. Inside were 4 handsome men sitting perfectly still on the couches. Smiling. Almost too politely. Too calmly. And Allan was among them. "Welcome," he said. "Please sit. We'll give instructions shortly." They sat. Wine glasses were handed to them, dark red wine that looked almost black. They sipped. The room went silent. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. Only the sound of quiet breathing. 10 minutes passed like that. Then, the lights went out. All of them. Instant, suffocating darkness. Not even the hallway light under the door remained. It was pitch black, like someone had erased the world. A cold wave swept the room. Amaka's heart hammered. She leaned toward Chloe and whispered, "I don't feel good about this." Chloe whispered back, "Me neither." Immediately, a deep voice shushed them sharply from the darkness. Silence swallowed the room again. Something felt wrong. Very wrong. 2 minutes later, Amaka couldn't take it anymore. "Chloe," she whispered, "we are leaving. Now." They nudged Doll and motioned with their heads. All 3 stood up blindly, feeling their way to the door. Their fingers brushed along the wall until they found the handle. They yanked it open. And stepped into bright, normal hallway light. The darkness had stayed behind them. Their breaths shook. Their heels clicked too fast as they rushed to the elevator. Downstairs, the lobby was bright, busy, and normal. Music played. Guests checked in. Nothing was wrong, except everything was. As they caught their breath, Chloe suddenly gasped. Where's Brify? All three froze. They had assumed Brify had followed them. Maybe she's right behind. Doll whispered. But deep down, they knew. They ran back upstairs, sprinting down the corridor to room 609. The door was slightly open now. Light spilled out. Very slowly, Amaka pushed it open. The room was empty. Silent. No men. No Allan. No Brify. Only a large clay pot sitting on the center table. Filled with thick, dark blood. A single red ribbon floated on top like someone had placed it gently. The girls' wine glasses sat beside it. Amaka screamed. They searched the bathroom, the wardrobes, under the bed, every corner. But there was no trace of Brify. And no way the men could have left without passing them. There was only one exit. They fled downstairs, crying and shaking. The receptionist stared wide-eyed as they tried to explain through tears. Where are the men that came before us? Chloe demanded. The receptionist frowned. What men? I was told to give you the key by your friend Allan. No one else has checked in that matches your description. The security guard confirmed it. No group of 4 men entered the hotel that night. The police were called. They tested the blood. It was human blood. Brify was never found. Allan vanished. His phone disconnected, his house abandoned. And the 4 men. No identity. No record. The CCTV footage showed nothing, only the girls entering the elevator alone. Until today, the 3 surviving friends live with the weight of that night. What happened to Brify? What happened to Allan? Who were those men? And what really happened in room 609 when the lights went out? No one knows. Some say Allan delivered them to something not human. Some say Brify was chosen for something unspeakable. Some say the red ribbon was a sign, a signature of an old ritual older than the city itself. But the girls know only one thing. They should never have opened that door.